Welcome dear all, welcome to Study English IELTS preparation. I hope you guys have been doing wonderful. Good evening Jasmeet, good evening Simran, good evening Chinky, Nisha, good evening. Good evening Jasmeet. Guys, now let's understand IELTS Writing Task 2 overview. So what is the overview of IELTS Writing Task 2? So in today's video, we are going to talk about IELTS Writing 2 format and its uses. So now let's understand first the IELTS Writing Task is included both general and academic IELTS. So you will have 40 minutes to write 250 words response to an essay, right? IELTS Task 2 जो है दो टाइप का आपके पास आता है. सो एक जनरल है, दूसरा एकेडमिक है. And you have the 250 you have 40 minutes to write 250 words. Minimum जो word requirement है वो 250 का है, and maximum for the writing task 2 you can write the words 280. So do not cross your limit more than 280 words. So if you would write more than 280 words, obviously you would lose marks. So your essay should include 4 paragraphs. So first paragraph should be for the introduction, 2 body paragraphs and 1 conclusion, right? 4 total paragraphs की आपको ज़रूरत है. You have to keep in your mind 4 paragraphs are required. So 1 for the introduction, 2 body paragraph for demonstrating the opinion, and the 1 is required for the conclusion. Good evening Pinky and Sakshi. So although there is a consistent essay formula that will help you to like your structure your essay and paragraph, so you need to be aware of the different types of the essay in the question there are. So the way you see the formula will differ according to the type of question. So as you know, like we have the different sorts of essays there, so you need to work over there accordingly. So without taking your lot of time, let's come to the main point. So first of all, it is necessary for you to understand the structure of the essay and common type of topics, right? सबसे पहले बात करते हैं कि जो main type of का जो structure है और जो common topics हैं, Anchal, nice. Thank you so much, dear. Good evening. So now let's look at the typical IELTS essay structure. जो सबसे पहला है वो understand करना है कि IELTS का typical essay structure क्या है. So first of all, the introduction, second body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2 and the conclusion. So in the introduction, what you need to do, introduction में आपने करना क्या है. So the first thing you are going to do in the introduction, paraphrase question. You say what the essay will do. सबसे पहले आपने paraphrase करने की essay में आप क्या करने वाले हैं. Then main idea means explanation, the reasons, examples and restate the main idea and transition. तो जब आप बॉडी पैराग्राफ 1 लिखते हैं तो उसमें आपने मेन आइडिया 1 को लिखना है, उसको एक्सप्लेन करना है, उसका रीजन आपने बताना है, एक्सप्लेन करना है उसको, एंड देन रीस्टेट योर ओपिनियन, राइट. So in the body paragraph 2, what you need to do, explanation, then the reason, example and restate the main idea. Next and the last, what you need to do, paraphrase the question, summarizes main ideas. तो आपने क्वेश्चन को पैराफ्रेज करना है और ऐसे को समराइज करना है. So now let's see like the common type of IELTS essay topics कि किस तरीके के IELTS के essay topics आपके पास में like you get in IELTS writing. So that is the common type. हालांकि हो सकते हैं कि आपके पास में और भी अलग टाइप के ऐसे आ सकते हैं, but I'm just telling you the most common one. For instance, social media, education, employment, travel, government, public transport, justice, crime, language, culture, environment, technology, health, society and globalization, right? So these are the roughly estimated type of topics हैं. हालांकि बहुत सारी और varieties हैं that I'm going to discuss in my next few videos कि आपको किस किस तरीके के टॉपिक जो हैं IELTS की राइटिंग में आ सकते हैं. So now let's look at planning for 9-band essay. Guys, this is one of the most important point. हर एक बच्चे का टारगेट होता है कि मैं अपनी राइटिंग के अंदर मैक्सिमम स्कोर करूं. So in order to do maximum score, it is very necessary for you to make a good planning. So if you would be having a good planning, only then you can write a perfect essay. So planning for the 9-band essay we are going to discuss over here. So now let's see. First of all, introduction. Introduction is normally a short paragraph that you should clearly state the main theme of the essay. तो सबसे पहले आपने क्या करना है, जब आप इंट्रोडक्शन लिखते हैं तो इंट्रोडक्शन में आपने करना है कि नॉर्मली शॉर्ट पैराग्राफ, एक छोटा सा पैराग्राफ होता है, शुड क्लियरली स्टेट द मेन थीम ऑफ द एसे. आपने एसे की मेन थीम को स्टेट करना है. इंट्रोडक्शन कंप्राइजेस ऑफ 2 to 5 सेंटेंसेस. 2 से 5 सेंटेंस आपके इंट्रोडक्शन के अंदर होने चाहिए. थीसिस स्टेटमेंट मस्ट बी रिटन इफ इट इज एन ओपिनियन एसे. अगर ओपिनियन एसे है, लाइक एग्री डिसएग्री है, तो वहां पे आपका थीसिस स्टेटमेंट का होना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है, अदरवाइज यू विल लूज स्कोर. टू शो, थीसिस स्टेटमेंट के लिए क्या जरूरत है, टू शो दैट व्हाट इज योर व्यू एंड हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू अप्रोच द टॉपिक, कि आपका व्यू क्या है टॉपिक के बारे में और आप उसके अप्रोच कैसे करेंगे. द स्टेटमेंट मस्ट अनाउंस द सेंट्रल आइडिया. जो स्टेटमेंट है वो आपका एक सेंट्रल आइडिया जो है वो डेमोन्स्ट्रेट कर रहा होता है उसके अंदर. सो दैट्स द नेसेसरी. नाउ दिस द बॉडी. सो द बॉडी पैराग्राफ डेवलप द मेन आइडिया ऑफ द एसे. तो बॉडी पैराग्राफ का जो सबसे पहले बॉडी पैराग्राफ हम 2 के अंदर लिखते हैं, तो बॉडी पैराग्राफ का जो पर्पस है वो क्या होना चाहिए कि जो आइडियाज की डेवलपमेंट है वो क्लियर करे एसे की. ईच पैराग्राफ एक्सपेंड्स 1 आइडिया. हर एक पैराग्राफ के एक आइडिया को एक्सपेंड करता है. लाइकवाइज आपके पास में 2 आइडियाज हैं तो आप 2 पे जाके उसको एक्सपेंड करें. जनरली द इंट्रोडक्टरी सेंटेंस मींस द टॉपिक सेंटेंस इन द ईच पैराग्राफ स्टेट द मेन आइडिया. आमतौर पर क्या होता है कि जो इंट्रोडक्टरी सेंटेंस होता है मींस जो टॉपिक सेंटेंस होता है ईच बॉडी पैराग्राफ का, वो आपके मेन आइडिया को स्टेट करते हैं, विच शुड बी सपोर्टेड बाय द रीजंस एंड एग्जांपल्स. तो आप पहले क्या करते हैं, उसके रीजंस बताते हैं, उसका एग्जांपल्स देते हो. reasons and examples you need to state there. Thereafter, there should be at least one supporting idea, right? उसमें एक one supporting idea होना चाहिए with examples and in a paragraph. So write at least 2 or 3 paragraphs. वो आपके ऊपर डिपेंड करते हैं कि आप 2 पैराग्राफ लिखते हैं या 3 पैराग्राफ लिखते हैं to give a balanced view on the topic. सो लाइक इफ यू फॉरगेट टू राइट एग्जाम्पल्स, अगर आप एग्जाम्पल लिखना भूल जाते हैं उसके अंदर, या रीजंस को एक्सप्लेन करना भूल जाते हैं गाइज, और या आपने अपनी जो पर्सनल अप्रोच थी टॉपिक की वो आप उसके अंदर डेमोन्स्ट्रेट नहीं कर पाते, यू कैन नॉट एक्सपेक्ट अ गुड बैंड स्कोर, आप एक अच्छा स्कोर उसमें एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर सकते, बिकॉज द राइटिंग रिक्वायर्स द ह्यूज काइंड ऑफ reasons, examples, your supporting opinions. So if you are missing out of these stated, तो example आपने नहीं लिखा मान लो, reasons आपने अच्छे से explain नहीं किया, personal approach आपने नहीं दी उसके अंदर, so obviously you will lose score. So it should be a short paragraph. Conclusion की अगर हम बात करें तो conclusion it should be a short paragraph. Dear क्या होता है, बहुत सारे student जो है paragraphs काफी ज्यादा बड़े लिखने, lengthy लिखने start कर देते हैं. So in that case, like you should work over the summary. In the summary, guys, what you need to do in the summary, so while you are writing the summary, in the writing summary you should write the summary in 2 to 3 sentences. summary के अंदर आपके 3 sentence हो. so पहला जो sentence है restating the main point of the essay, right? तो आपने क्या है, अपने essay के main point को restate करना है. conclude with a clear statement, आपने एक clear purpose के साथ उसको जो है clear करना है, और and influencing establishing the point of view on the topic, और वो प्रॉपर इन्फ्लुएंस करता हो जो आपने उसके अंदर मेन पॉइंट को रिस्टेट किया है. बिसाइड्स सजेशंस एंड सॉल्यूशंस कैन बी मॉडिफाइड इफ दे आर आस्क्ड फॉर इन द क्वेश्चन, राइट? अगर आपसे ओपिनियन उन्होंने पूछा है या कोई सॉल्यूशन आपसे पूछा है या सजेशंस आपसे पूछे, सो देन यू कैन ज्वाइन इट. सो इट विल बी अ गुड आइडिया इफ यू get right, like predicting so what will happen in the future in the relating to the topic. So now let's look at the marking criteria. So guys, it is very important first of all for all of you to understand the marking criteria of IELTS writing. So firstly, what is the marking criteria? तो marking criteria का सबसे जो पहला purpose है, so that is to get good band score. और जो मार्किंग क्राइटेरिया गाइस, सो दैट इज फॉर द 9 बैंड फॉर ईच, सभी के लिए आपको 9 बैंड अवार्ड होता है. सो नाउ लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड टास्क रिस्पॉन्स. की टास्क रिस्पॉन्स क्या होता है इन दिस क्वेश्चन. सो लाइक द टाइप ऑफ रिस्पॉन्स दैट यू राइट फॉर द एसे टाइप क्वेश्चन इज डिटरमाइंड, राइट? तो किस तरीके का क्विटेशन आप उसके अंदर देते हैं वो ज्यादा सबसे पहले महत्वपूर्ण आपका राइटिंग टास्क 2 के अंदर होता है. सो व्हाइल यू आर राइटिंग योर टॉपिक, सो योर रिस्पॉन्स शुड बी गुड. इट असेसेस द मेन आइडिया ऑफ योर एसे. तो आइडिया का जो मेन एसे है, मैसे का जो मेन आइडिया है, उसको वो असेस करता है द वे यू डेवलप इट विद द रिलेवेंट एग्जांपल्स. तो आप उसको कितने बेटर तरीके से एक रिलेवेंट एग्जांपल के साथ में करते हो, सो दैट रियली डज मैटर. सो लाइक यू आर सपोज टू राइट 250 वर्ड फॉर राइटिंग टास्क 2. तो टास्क रिस्पॉन्स का सबसे पहला जो काम है वो असेस करता है आपके मेन आइडिया ऑफ द एसे एंड द वे यू डेवलप इट विद द रिलेवेंट एग्जांपल. सेकेंडली क्या भी आपको 250 वर्ड लिखने हैं राइटिंग टास्क 2 के लिए, अदरवाइज यू विल बी पेनलाइज अंडर लाइक फॉर अंडर वर्ड काउंट, राइट? अगर आप 250 से कम की लेंथ के अंदर जाते हो तो वहां पे आपको पेनल्टी पड़ता है, स्कोर जो है वो उतना बेटर नहीं आएगा. ऑफ कोर्स मिनिमम रिक्वायरमेंट हमने मीट नहीं की अगर, तो स्कोर हम अच्छा एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर सकते. टू अवॉइड सच प्रॉब्लम्स यू मस्ट लर्न हाउ द एग्जामिनर counts the words and how many words you must write. So like to avoid such problems you must learn कि learn किस तरीके से करना है वो मैं आपको बताता हूँ. तो आपने जितने भी words आप लिख रहे हैं, let's take an example. आप 10 वर्ड्स एक लाइन के अंदर लिख रहे हैं, या 15 वर्ड्स आप एक लाइन में लिख रहे हैं, या आप 5 वर्ड्स एक लाइन में लिख रहे हैं. सो यू नीड टू काउंट द टोटल नंबर ऑफ लाइंस एंड देन मल्टीप्लाई एंड देन चेक दैट हैव आई रिटन द 250 वर्ड्स, कि क्या मैंने 250 वर्ड कंप्लीट उसके अंदर लिखे या नहीं लिखे. सो दैट्स द नेसेसरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड. नेक्स्ट इज कोहेरेंस एंड कोहेजन. सो गाइस, कोहेरेंस एंड कोहेजन इज अगेन फॉर द 9 बैंड स्कोर. सो व्हाट इज कोहेरेंस एंड कोहेजन? Your information organization. How should we practice and what's the best planning for the writing task? See dear, like Nisha, the best planning for the essay is कि आपने करना क्या है कि like first you must write the essay ऑन ऑफिशियल आंसर शीट, राइट? आप सबसे पहले ऑफिशियल आंसर शीट के ऊपर अपना ऐसे आप डिजाइन करें. सो वंस यू वुड स्टार्ट टू राइट योर ऐसे ऑन द ऑफिशियल शीट, you will probably get an idea for the 250 words. And the next important thing that you must keep in your mind, so read the statement first. Once you have read the statement, then paraphrase it, then go with the main type of question, right? So in this video I'm gonna to explain you the complete things about the writing task 2. So what you can do, so let's keep watching, Nisha. You will definitely get the answer of your all question that you are having in your mind. So now let's move to the topic, coherence and cohesion. Coherence and cohesion, what is thing? ये सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है कि coherence और cohesion होता क्या है. Your information organization, paragraphing skills and using the proper lexical devices, for example connectors, conjunctions is determined. So यहाँ पे सबसे important point क्या है भाई, the information organization, right? कि जो आप information provide कर रहे हो उसको कितने better तरीके से आप organize करते हो, paragraphing की skills कितनी अच्छी हैं, proper lexical devices का आप Nisha, please, I will answer your this question at the end of the series, like about plan of your that how you should study. So let me finish with this slide, then I'll get back to you, right? Sasyakal dear. So like number of paragraphs are also taken into the consideration कि आपने total कितने paragraph आपने लिखे हैं, that really does matter in that. So dividing your essay into the more and less paragraphs might lower your score. या तो आप अपने paragraph, मान लो आप paragraph लिख रहे हैं, so if you have written normally जो standard है paragraphs का, there should be 4 to 5 paragraphs, right? Only 4 to 5 paragraphs जो कि वो standard count किया जाता है. So let's take an example. एक intro के लिए हो, सेकेंड आपका BP1 बॉडी पैराग्राफ 1, थर्ड बॉडी पैराग्राफ 2 एंड द फोर्थ वन शुड बी फॉर द समरी, राइट, फॉर द कंक्लूजन. तो आपने कंक्लूजन के लिए लिखा हो, या फिर आप क्या करें, अगर लाइक इफ यू आर वेरी गुड इवनिंग मोहम्मद. सो लाइक इफ यू आर राइटिंग द 5 पैराग्राफ्स, व्हाट यू कैन राइट, बॉडी पैराग्राफ 1 में आप इंट्रो लिखें, 2 में आप डेवलपमेंट करें बॉडी पैराग्राफ 1 का, थर्ड में आप BP2 आप डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करें, फोर्थ पैराग्राफ में आप समरी लिखने के बजाय यहाँ पे आप अपने ओपिनियन को एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हो. अगर एग्री डिसएग्री का ऐसे है तो आप अपना पर्सनल ओपिनियन जो है वो अलग से दे सकते हैं. फिफ्थ नंबर पैराग्राफ में आप समरी करें, बट आई वुड स्ट्रांगली एडवाइज यू कि आप टोटल नंबर 4 पैराग्राफ्स आप उसके अंदर लिखें. अगर आप 3 पैराग्राफ लिखते हैं, BP1 और BP2 को एक सिंगल पैराग्राफ में मर्ज करते हैं, सो ऑब्वियसली यू वुड लूज स्कोर. सो प्लीज अवॉइड दिस शॉर्ट ऑफ मिस्टेक देयर. सो निशा, आई एम गोइंग बैक टू योर क्वेश्चन डियर. यू आस्क्ड like planning, how should you plan your practice? So planning is very necessary for your essay writing and for IELTS. Dear, planning की अगर बात करें, so for the planning you must need to create you must need to prepare it on a blueprint actually. So what you need to do for the better planning of your essay, so first of all find out the total number of essays, right? Likewise environment essay, globalization, you can talk about problem and solutions of child labor, you can talk about sports activities, you can talk about entertainment, you can talk about education, you can talk about environment. So you need to list up all these type of questions, right, that you are going to do in IELTS. So then find out, फिर उसके बाद में आपने करना क्या है, उन essays के बारे में आपने पढ़ना है. You have to study about those type of essays. Like read something about globalization, you need to understand what is globalization, you need to understand what is environment. Although it might be you might understand all these perspectives, but still you need to work over it. So once you are done with this, then afterwards find out the relevant ideas for that, find out the relevant vocabulary for that. So you need to practice something like this, okay, for planning of your essays. Rest I'll explain you in detail at the end of my series. So now let's see lexical resource. So what is lexical resource? Lexical resource is the sufficient range of vocabulary. Lexical resource का मतलब होता है vocabulary का पूरा होना, right? तो आपके पास में sufficient resource हो vocabulary का, that you can use in your essay. Proper उसके अंदर आपका spellings हो, करेक्ट इम्प्लीमेंटेशन हो, लाइक आपने वर्ब्स जो वहां पे रिक्वायर था, सेकंड फॉर्म आना था, थर्ड आना था, सो द कंप्लीट इम्प्लीमेंटेशन शुड बी देयर ऑफ द लाइक कॉलोकेशंस एंड द वर्ड फॉर्मेशन, वर्ड की फॉर्मेशंस आपने किस टेंस का रिक्वायर्ड था, सो दैट हैज टू बी मेंटेन in order to take care of while scoring this quotation. So like you must avoid using wrong words and informal language. So that is an important point that you have to keep in your mind. So you must avoid using wrong words and informal language in the writing task too. So next is their grammatical range and accuracy. So what does mean grammatical range and accuracy? Grammatical range and accuracy क्या होता है? To score this quotation, right? इसके अंदर score करने के लिए things taken into the consideration include sentence structure के ऊपर आपने focus करना है. Next is use the proper use of tenses, putting right punctuations and use of simple as well as complex statement with clear idea and control over grammar, right? So you should have the good control over the grammar while you are doing writing task too. So that's the grammatical range and accuracy. So now let's look at the tips for the essay. So what is the tip for the essay is state your preference clearly. Guys, what you are going to do in the essay, so you have to state that very clearly. So what does it mean? For expressing your personal preferences and substantiating it, right? You should be skilled at analyzing and organizing your ideas, right? तो आपके अंदर इतना आप कैपेबल हो कि आप उसको एक बेटर तरीके से, उसका जो प्रेफरेंस है आपका, राइट, तो उसको आप बेटर तरीके से बता सके और उसको सब्सटेंशिएट कर सके एक अच्छे वे से. सब्सटेंशिएट का मतलब क्या होता है भाई? आप उसका जो एंड है वो एक परफेक्ट तरीके से उसको कर सके. यू शुड बी स्किल्ड एट एनालाइजिंग एंड ऑर्गेनाइजिंग आइडियाज, राइट? आपके अंदर इतनी कैपेबिलिटी आपने डेवलपमेंट करना है कि आपको इसको बेटर वे से ओपिनियंस को आप डेवलप कर सके एंड विद द एविडेंस डेवलप द आर्ग्यूमेंट कंसिस्टेंटली, राइट? सो यू हैव टू डेवलप द आर्ग्यूमेंट continuously in the body paragraph in 1 and 2. So rule out personal prejudices. So what is the mean of prejudices? Prejudices means like एक विवादित टाइप का आपका टॉपिक नहीं होना चाहिए. So prejudice has no room in IELTS, like in essay plan writing, right? Prejudice का कोई भी रूम नहीं है. गलती अगर आप करेंगे कि आप किसी का भी पक्षपात यहाँ पे नहीं कर सकते, आप सिंगल किसी का पक्षपात नहीं करोगे, तो उसका कोई रूम नहीं होता ऐसे राइटिंग के अंदर. सो प्रीजस्टिस वैनिशेस व्हेन रीजन एमर्जेस, राइट? जब उसके रीजन एमर्ज होते हैं तो वो आपके जो है कंप्लीट राइटिंग को वैनिश करते हैं. सो करना क्या है? स्टेटमेंट को जर्नलाइज करें एज दे आर नॉट लॉजिकल. तो जो प्रीजस्टिस होते हैं वो लॉजिकल ऑर्डर नहीं होता है, सो दैट शुड बी अवॉइडेड एक्चुअली. सो यू शुड डेवलप योर आइडिया इन अ सच वे दैट इवॉल्व प्रोग्रेसिवली, कि वो पूरे टॉपिक को एक अच्छे तरीके से कवर करता हो भाई, उसका प्रोग्रेस बिल्कुल क्लियर दिखता हो, एंड क्रिमिनेट इन सपोर्टिंग एंड सब्सटेंशिएटिंग योर थीसिस. तो आपने क्या करना है? उसको जो व्यू है उसका एक अच्छा उसका समरी डेवलप होता हो, और जो थीसिस स्टेटमेंट है दैट हैज टू बी मेंटेन इन अ वेल वे. यूज अ मिक्सचर ऑफ सिंपल कंपाउंड कॉम्प्लेक्स एंड कंपाउंड सेंटेंसेस. आपने सिंपल सेंटेंस लिखने हैं, कॉम्प्लेक्स लिखने हैं, प्लस कंपाउंड सेंटेंस लिखने हैं फॉर इन द राइटिंग टास्क टू. सो नाउ लेट्स लुक एट अ short sentence can deliver a clear message. So one short sentence can deliver a clear message. So complex sentence must be written to show कि एक complex sentence है भाई, that has to be must be written, like it is like a written word actually, must be written to show that you are familiar with the topic. complex sentence structure कि आप एक complex sentence structure के साथ में aware हैं, that must be written over there. So complex sentence जो structures है भाई do attract more marks, right? So if you are writing your topic with the more complex sentences, the examiner would probably give you more score as they have no conjunctions, right? Because normally with the more conjunction sentences you commit a lot of grammatical mistake. So correlative conjunctions and impressive sentence structures, right? नेक्स्ट इज देयर एक्सरसाइज ऑन कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंसेस. आपने क्या करना है? कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस पे एक्सरसाइज करना है. In my last videos I like you can watch my last videos guys, so there I have explained in my journals, right? So like how you can write the complex and the compound sentence structure, so you can study that from there. So now let's next is use synonyms for variety, right? So variety of for, अब होता क्या है जब आप IELTS का एक राइटिंग टॉपिक लिख रहे होते हैं, so variety of the words are required, so you must write synonyms for that. So avoid using the same word over and over again, right? आपने बार बार same word को repeat नहीं करना है. It is all right to make repeated use of the basic words, like अगर आप इन words का basic का use repeat करते हैं, so that is very okay. So like be, do, have, get, make, so और भी बहुत है, जैसे to है, in है, prepositions जितने भी हो गए. So like if you are repeating, so the prepositions or the other words, so that are okay, but the phrases and other like sophisticated words or the main words of the topic must not be repeated. So now the next is use the active voice more, not passive. तो आपने क्या करना है, एक्टिव वॉइस का ज्यादा यूज करना है, पैसिव का यूज नहीं करना. सो IELTS ऐसे रिक्वायर्स यू टू एक्सप्रेस योर आइडिया इन अ क्लियर मैनर. आपने क्लियर मैनर के अंदर अपने आइडियाज को एक्सप्रेस करना है. प्रेफर द एक्टिव वॉइस इन द सेंटेंसेस विच इज क्लियर एंड स्ट्रॉन्गर. आप एक परफेक्ट जो है भाई ऐसे के अंदर आपने करना क्या है, एक्टिव वॉइस का आपने यूज करना है सेंटेंसेस के अंदर which is clear and stronger. However, ध्यान रखना है, in certain cases passive voice is effective. बहुत बार क्या भाई passive voice भी जो है वो काफी ज्यादा effective रह जाता है. So it's very necessary for you to go up that. Further, what you need to do more, use transitional expressions. Transitional expressions क्या होता है भाई, जैसे definitely, certainly, undoubtedly, right? So this is called transitional expressions. Next videos में मैं share करूंगा transitional expressions पे कंप्लीट जो कि आपकी सीरीज होगी. फर्दर इज देयर idioms एंड phrases मस्ट बी यूज्ड. तो आपके जो idioms हैं भाई, phrases हैं, वो आपके जरूर यूज होने चाहिए. लाइक इफ यू आर using the idioms and phrases, so obviously this would make your writing more better. So if you are using the complex sentence structure by using this all like idioms and phrases, obviously you would be having chance to do more good in that. So the objective in the strengthens your views, कि जो भी आपके objectives हैं वो आपके strengthen करते हैं भी आपके views को. Further, avoid extra and extreme views. कई बच्चे जो है वो एक्स्ट्रा और एक्सट्रीम व्यूज उसके अंदर लिख देते हैं, सो दैट हैज टू बी अवॉइडेड. नेक्स्ट इज राइट इन पैराग्राफ्स, राइट? सो आपने पैराग्राफिंग जरूर करनी है. इफ यू आर नॉट राइटिंग इन पैराग्राफ like paragraphs, so obviously you would lose score. So now like the most important point, how to write an effective introduction for writing task 2. writing task 2 के लिए आपने effective introduction किस तरीके से लिखनी है. So one easy way to write the introduction for an argument essay is to write about 4 sentences, right? आपने 4 sentences उसके अंदर लिखने हैं. There like 3 about the topic, आपने 3 सेंटेंस किसके बारे में लिखने हैं भाई, टॉपिक के बारे में लिखने हैं, and 1 as thesis statement, right? Sentence, right? So like the 3 sentence should be for the paragraph for the topic, and 1 sentence should be for the like as a thesis statement. So like you can write either situation or opinion in introduction, right? अगर आप उसमें अपना situation या introduction आप clear करना चाहते हैं, so still you can do that. Situation introduction, what is the situation introduction? Let's understand. Write 2 sentences to describe the 2 sides of the present situation. जो भी आपका टॉपिक है आप उसकी दोनों साइड्स को एक्सप्लेन करें. थर्ड जो सेंटेंस है भाई, द थीसिस सेंटेंस, थर्ड जो सेंटेंस है वो थीसिस सेंटेंस होना चाहिए. विल डिस्क्राइब व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू डू इन योर एसे, और यू कैन स्टेट योर व्यू इन द कंक्लूडिंग पैराग्राफ आफ्टर डिस्कसिंग बोथ द व्यूज, राइट? दोनों व्यूज को डिस्कस करने के बाद में आप अपने ओपिनियन को दोबारा से रीस्टेट कर सकते हैं. सो नाउ लेट्स लुक एट द फॉर्मूला, हाउ इट इज बीइंग फॉर्म्ड, किसको किस तरीके से आप कर सकते हैं. सो एवरीवेयर द नंबर ऑफ एल्डरली पर्सन इज ऑन द इंक्रीज, right? So like the elderly number is on the increase. So like who should take care of elderly? तो elderly का care किसने कौन लोग कर सकते हैं? So this is a statement. So now let's look at the sentence 1. Traditionally in our country the young people have been looking after the elderly. तो पहला sentence हमने इसका फॉर्म किया है, traditionally in our country the young people have been looking after the elderly. Second sentence, but now many young people do not take care of their parents, right? Third sentence, thesis sentence. This essay will describe some of the issues involved in the care of elderly. This essay will describe some of the issues involved in the care of elderly. क्योंकि पहले मैं बात की थी भाई उनका जो टॉपिक सेंटेंस टॉपिक है everywhere the number of elderly person is increases, right? So like जो elderly person है अभी वो increase होना चाहिए, तो उनकी केयर कौन करेगा? तो केयर को लेके क्या भाई थीसिस स्टेटमेंट डिजाइन किया गया था. This essay will describe some of the issues involved in the care of elderly, कि elderly की केयर के लिए बात कर रहे हैं, and will also look into the like you should be held in responsible, कि कौन इसके लिए responsible होना चाहिए. So that will be discussed in the complete essay. So what are the type of essay that you will get in your IELTS exam? तो किस तरीके के essays आपके पास आते हैं? So that is agree and disagree का जो type होता है भाई, so that is the first type actually. The agree and disagree essay question gives you a topic and ask if you are agree or disagree with and related to the topic. For example, it is good idea for teenagers to have jobs while they are still student, right? So कि जो teenagers हैं भाई better है उनके पास में job हो, like they are still students. To what extent do you agree or disagree with the statement? So now you need to explain to what extent, कि आप कहाँ तक एग्री करते हैं, कहाँ तक डिसएग्री करते हैं. Guys, in my next videos I will tell you the complete formula to write agree and disagree essay format. सबसे टिपिकल है एग्री डिसएग्री essay format का. 3 ways होते हैं भी एग्री डिसएग्री essay को लिखने के, that I'll be explaining in my next videos. So now you should decide how you would present your opinion. आप कितना exceed करते हो, कितना extent तक agree करते हो, that you are completely agree, you are like agree but still on the fence, or like you are favoring the one opinion. So you need to clear that point. So your essay will have to answer the question by giving your opinion and then explaining why with the supporting ideas and example. You have to support it with the examples and clear cut ideas. Next is their advantages and disadvantages. So what is advantages and disadvantages? The advantages and disadvantages essay question gives you a topic and then ask you to discuss about the advantage and disadvantage. A simple advantage and disadvantage essay looks like this, so that I've stated for you. So it's something like this. Some graduates prefer to travel for a year between graduation and gaining full-time employment. Discuss the advantages and disadvantages of this, right? So you need to discuss some जो graduates हैं भी prefer करते हैं travel for a year between graduation, कि उनके graduation के duration में वो क्या भी प्लान करते हैं कि वो ज़्यादा इधर उधर अगर वो ट्रेवल कर सकें, गेनिंग फुल टाइम एम्प्लॉयमेंट. सो डिस्कस द एडवांटेजेस एंड डिसएडवांटेजेस ऑफ दिस. सो यू नीड टू डिस्कस द advantages and disadvantages of that. Here you will need to present both the sides of argument. आप दोनों sides के बारे में बात करेंगे. One like पर पैराग्राफ किसके बारे में बात करेंगे? सपोर्टिंग द आइडियाज एंड एक्सप्लेनिंग ऑफ ईच. आप दोनों साइड में बात करेंगे, एक में आप एडवांटेज बताएंगे, एक पैराग्राफ में आप डिसएडवांटेज. मींस द फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ शुड बी फॉर द इंट्रोडक्शन. तो पहला जो पैराग्राफ है वो इंट्रोडक्शन के लिए होगा. BP1 जो है लाइक दैट यू विल राइट फॉर द एडवांटेज, and BP2 you will write for the disadvantage, and the last fourth paragraph you would write for the summary. Next is discuss both the views and give your opinion. So discuss both the views and give your opinion. What does it mean? The discuss both the views and gives you two views or opinion related to the topic, right? आपके पास में दो opinion आते हैं भी subject to the topic and ask you to discuss both. So for example, some people think it is the government's responsibility to tackle environmental issue. कुछ लोग बोलते हैं कि भाई ये गवर्नमेंट का ड्यूटी है कि वो गवर्नमेंट जो है environmental problems को वो टैकल करे. Others believe क्या करते हैं भाई it is up to each individual to be environmentally responsible. कि दूसरा बोलते हैं कि भाई ये individual का जो है भाई it is up to each individual to be environmentally responsible, कि वो environmentally responsible होते हैं नहीं होते. So discuss both the views. तो आपने दोनों views को discuss करना. Here you need to spend वन बॉडी पैराग्राफ, आप एक बॉडी पैराग्राफ को एक्सप्लेन करेंगे भाई ऑन ईच ओपिनियन बाय गिविंग explanation example for why people may hold each view. So you have to explain both the views in different paragraphs. Further is problems and solutions. So in the problems and solutions, the problem and solution essay question present you with the issue that which you need to discuss and then provide possible solution. For example, the overpopulation of urban areas has led to numerous problems. Identify one or two serious ones and suggest ways that government can tackle these problems. So here you would talk about the problem caused by overpopulation, right? So you need to describe you need to talk about the overpopulation in the first body paragraph and suggest some government led solutions to the second body paragraph. So first body paragraph is about overpopulation and second the suggestions of government. So that's the problem and solution essay. Next is double question. It is important to understand, right? So in double question you will actually ask two questions and you need to make sure your answer you answer both. For example, today more people are traveling than ever before. Today more people are traveling than ever before. Why is this case? What are the benefits of traveling for the travelers? So this is even called open format. इसको हम open format भी बोल देते हैं. So in open format you have to answer every question over here. So why this is case and what are the benefits of traveling for the travelers, you need to explain. So like here you have two questions to answer. Why people traveling more than ever before? So why the people have been traveling? What are the benefits? So you should spend one paragraph on answering each question. So further is I would like to share some of the useful vocabulary and phrases for to open and to start the essay. So what are the phrases? Many people or some people or opinion or believe that. So this is the first sentence that you can use. There is no denying that. For an example, there is no denying that child labor has been increasing a lot in the country. It is often said that environment gives life to the people, something like this. You can use these phrases there. So these days or nowadays in this day and age, if you're talking about especially about technology, so it goes without saying that it is universally accepted that we believe in the age and when many of us are, so people are divided into their opinion regarding. So when you are writing about the two different sorts of opinion, so is more XYZ is one of the most important issues. So for an example, crime is one of the most important issues if you have been talking about whether or as controversial issue. For an example, whether free education or charged education is a controversial issue when you are talking about the two different sorts of essays. So now the next is their useful vocabulary and phrases for the एंड ऑफ द इंट्रोडक्शन पार्ट. जब आप इंट्रोडक्शन पार्ट का सबसे पहले पिछली क्लिप में आपने देखा ना ओपनिंग सेंटेंस है ये ओपन स्टार्ट करने के लिए एंड इन द नेक्स्ट यू आर वी विल टॉक अबाउट क्लोजिंग एंड करने के लिए कौन से फ्रेजेस जो है वो यूज कर सकते हैं. Screen is not full. How dear, the screen is full from my side. Okay. I got your point. Yeah, exactly. Just wait, dear. Just wait. Let me do this. Let me fix up this, please. Just wait a while for this. Dear, kindly check, is it clear with you now? Please check now. Useful vocabulary phrases. So let me see in the, no, still there is a problem actually. Wait a second, dear. So I think you people can see now, because I don't know what's wrong there. I really can't understand it. Yeah, I can share the complete PPT with you in your IELTS group, right? So I can just share this complete with you there. So can you see it now? Just wait a while for a minute. Let me do this, resize it. Let me resize it once for your concern. Just a moment, please. Please just wait. Let me resize it once. So guys, now let's see. I think it should be clear with you now. So can you people see it now? Guys, I think it should be clear with you now. Please just see. So yeah, it works now. Now I think it is visible for all of you, to all of you. So let's continue. Sorry for the disturbance. Useful vocabulary and phrases to open and start essay, right? So what are the useful vocabulary and essays? So like in many, like some people claim or believe that, so this is for to start your essay, and then the next is there is no denying that, right? For an example, there is no denying that environmental pollution has been increasing a lot these days. Warm welcome, dear all, and sorry for the problem. I was not aware about this fact. For the next time, I would keep it in my mind. So, like it is often said that it is the responsibility of every citizen to take care of environment. Nowadays, or in this day or and age, people have been suffering with the more chronic diseases. You can write example something like this: it goes without saying that technology has provided numerous benefits to the people. It is universally accepted means universally means globally accepted that we live an age when many of us are, so people are divided into their opinion regarding. So when you are talking about different people and their opinion, so is the most important issue xyz. You can talk about any other opinion. Last is whether or is a controversial issue. Now let's look at the useful phrases to end the introduction part. जब आप introduction के part का एक end करते हैं तो वहां पे भी आपको एक phrases का जरूरत होता है. So that is for the introduction end part. So now let's look at how you can end this. So you can let us examine both views before reaching to a concrete decision. You can write something like this as the like introduction end part. At the end of introduction, the following paragraphs discusses whether television or like if you are talking about mobile phone and reach a reasonable conclusion. So you or in the B means here you need to put your first opinion, here you need to put your second opinion depending on the type of topic जो भी आपके पास में आता है. The following essay takes a look at both the sides of the argument. You can write, so like my two cents go for, so you can give your like opinion to other. However, I strongly believe that, guys, although I have just used these words, but I would suggest you not to use I and V, right? So kindly try to avoid the use of I and V, although I just told you for your reference only. So like however it is strongly accepted that you can write something like this. I suppose the view and my reason will explain the following paragraphs, right? So you can write something like this. It is supposed. So like it is opposed the view and the reason will be explained in the following paragraph. You can explain something like this. I will support this view with arguments in the following paragraph. I personally believe that, thus the advantages far outweigh the disadvantages. I wholeheartedly believe that this trend should be charged. Further is the vocabulary for the opinion parts, right? So like the vocabulary that you can use for giving your opinion parts. So what the vocabulary you can use for the opinion part? So the vocabulary that you can use for the opinion part, I think again the problem same has came over here. So I'm so sorry. Again not visible for you. Yeah, I don't know what has gone wrong with it today. Just hold on here. Let me do this setting for the other clips. I'm so sorry for causing you trouble. Many participants has had already gone because of this mistake, I think so. So sorry for that feedback. Now let's see from the current slide. I think it's visible to you people now. It will take another 1 minute. I think so. Yeah, now let's see. It's okay now. So now vocabulary for the opinion part. So like what you can use for the opinion part. So like in my opinion, I strongly opine that. So I strongly agree with the idea that the which idea you are agree. So you can write that. I strongly disagree with the given topic. I think my opinion is that, personally speaking, in my view, I believe, apparently, personally speaking, and according to me, right? So you can give your opinion by using these words, and you can also write something from my point of view. Like, as far as I am concerned, so from my perspective, I realize, to my way of thinking, it seems to me that, to my mind, to me, or like my own view of the matter is, it appears that I feel that I understand and I suppose, right? So these opinions you can use by giving your opinion as an apart. Still, these all expressions can be used in the speaking as well. While you are giving your speaking exam, so you can still use all these ideas. So now let's understand the phrases to introduce ideas and examples, right? So what sorts of phrases you can use for giving your ideas and example? So that are the furthermore, in addition, on the top of that, besides, what is more, another point worth nothing is, another factor to consider is, furthermore, not only, but also, and also. These are the phrases that you can use to introduce more ideas and examples. Next is vocabulary to show consequence, effects, or results, right? So the vocabulary that you can use for the consequence, effects, and results. So if you're talking about the consequences of something, or the results, effects of something, or the results of something, so you can use these words like as a result, consequently, as a consequent, as an effect, thus, so, the reason why, therefore, on account of, because of, hence, eventually, for this, that reason, thereby, due to, and owing to, right? So guys, the videos जो next videos होंगी, next videos में हम इन सब का यूज भी करेंगे कि हमने examples में इन सबको किस तरीके से फॉर्म करना है. That I'll be training you all people in my next videos. So this, like, today is the starting of writing task 2 का आज जैसे starting है, तो starting में I think most probably सभी बच्चों को इस format के बारे में पता भी होगा. I'm aware about it, and for some of the student it might be bit boring. I know that fact actually, because इस information के बारे में सभी के पास में knowledge है, but still जो एक basic start है writing को वो देना जरूरी है. In further videos are going to be very interesting one. So now let's look at vocabulary to sum up at the end of the paragraph. जब आप अपने paragraph का end करते हैं तो वहां पे vocabulary कौन सा आप use कर सकते हैं? So like to sum up in short, in word, so what is, like, what are the words I would advise you? जब आप summary लिखते हैं या तो आप ये करें, to put it simply, and the another you can write it to repeat in short, right? So these are the phrases that I would recommend you to use in the writing paragraph, like while you are writing the summary for it. And let's see what you are going to watch in my next live classes, right guys? ये सबसे important है, आप लोगों को पता होना चाहिए कि हम next videos में क्या आप watch करने वाले हैं. So next videos would be based on understanding the task, कि टास्क को किस तरीके से अंडरस्टैंड करना है, कौन सी पॉइंट आपको कंसीडर करने चाहिए टास्क को अंडरस्टैंड करने के लिए, कौन से इफेक्ट्स होते हैं, दैट हाउ यू कैन अंडरस्टैंड द टास्क इन अ वेल वे. नेक्स्ट इज प्लानिंग एंड ऑर्गेनाइजिंग योर आइडियाज, राइट? You will study with me how you can plan and organize your ideas with complete perfection, further improving your task response, that how you can build the response of your task, how you can write an introduction, how you can link your ideas, how you can being accurate with your writing, how can you avoid repetition, how you can use correct style of words, how you can express a personal view in writing, then how can you design, how you can reach to a conclusion, developing your ideas, how you can develop grammatical accuracy, how can you access your language, how can you check and correcting yourself and using correct punctuation. These are the topic that I am going to cover in my next videos. So this is our day 8 today for the writing. So we are having classes, you will enjoy it by till day 13. So you would have these classes on the base of these marking criteria. So you will study all these criterias with me there. So the next is, thank you so much for watching my videos and thanks a lot for your supporting, dear all. So the writing task 2, that I'm writing some of the topic for your reference, that normally comes in IELTS essay. तो IELTS के जो essays हैं उसमें किस तरीके के आपके topics आते हैं, that I would like to tell you the kind of topic that you are going to have in your IELTS exam. So the topic that probably in my experience that you get in IELTS essay or something like this, it can be about your, like it can be about, let me tell you, education. It can be about family, homes, places, school, university, although it comes under education category, like about jobs, you can talk about profession. It can also about like television. It can be about transport. Others can be about like mass media. It can be about technology. Can be about environment. It can about child labor, space, freelancing, the people who work from their home, that is called freelancers. It can about customs, means about the culture and all, like music. People prefer to give importance to their uh, national or international music. It can be about tourism. It can also be about books, that reading habits of the people have been changed. It can about something lifestyle, medical, sports, and many more, right? So that would, you will study with me in my coming videos and I'll tell you each and everything very accurately, that how you can walk over these things. Thank you so much for watching IELTS Doctor. Thanks a lot for giving your precious time. Thanks all of you for participating. Thank you so much. God bless you.